G'day, welcome to the Heatsig Daily for the 11th of October. We've got to kill 3 glitches while not setting off any alarms. We are shaky again, but at least we're not weak this time, and we're a technophobe, which means that we probably want to be careful when we use the conch hammer. And we've got a proxy concussive grenade launcher. Proxy is a keyword that does not show up very much, but that's really interesting, and there is, in fact, Tuesday's tip is going to be about this, but there is something that can be done to speed up grenade shots, which could be quite relevant for us. Alright, let's see how we do. Minimize alarms. I mean, it probably won't be because, frankly, it's an easy daily, and that's a grenade. So we don't actually want to set off grenades, and heck, this is even a kill and not anything else. Although you could... The question is, do we try and go for style here? Because there's some really interesting potential things that could be done, right? So for example, if you've got a target fleas mission and you know they're going to go by a window, I kind of wonder if you could use a proxy concussive grenade launcher and like stick the grenade here and then let them get shot out a window. Okay, they're starting off trapped in a room. Interesting. So here we're going to need to pop through there. So we're going to just dash bash our way down. Once we got that key, the question is, do we go this way and down? Or do we go this way? Which is definitely going to be more direct to items. This gives us a shot at this item, but again, kind of not conveniently. No, I think we're definitely going this way and down. No shields. All fine. No armor. I'm actually gonna just make sure I have this selected for the moment, because I do not want to accidentally use my Sidewinder. Although, I mean, this is not the worst scenario to use in. So one of the other bits of advice that Derek Quill gave me is to press a arrow key. I'll take that, definitely. I'll take this. Then we do this. Take that. Throw it. When you come out of your... Press an arrow key as part of your, like, hold a movement key as part of your dash bash, so that you don't lose momentum at the end and come to a complete halt, which is interesting because I don't normally hold a key at all once the dash bash is started, and for me, one of the problems I run into trying that is holding a movement key while in slow-mo unpauses time. So here we're going to do this, we're going to grab that, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. Why use the wrenches, you say? I definitely heard you say something. Yep, that's because actually hitting someone starts the cooldown of your melee weapon over again. So that means that this way we can get through and grab things. So here I'm just going to chuck both wrenches, why not, once we get into the next room. So chuck that, and dash up here. Take a key, get him, pick him up, drop him, kill him. So why pick him up? Because that way he doesn't get away. Rechargeable Sidewinder. Not bad. You can see how close we got. So we're just going to chuck that Open the crate, a long-range crash beam. Right. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this. So I mean, the off-world angel is fantastic for this purpose because I mean we can just activate it on our way out. Might as well do this. It's much simpler to just activate this, take this out with a gun. Not that you can't just dash through it. So then we activate the field. And we're currently on the inside edge. And then we just go backwards. Okay, so that's all good. 14 seconds. Not too bad. And we've got a bunch of sidewinders. We probably want to start looking at where we can use them on this next ship, because otherwise we're going to end up with a whole bunch of sidewinders just eating space. What? Yeah, alright, we need to grab the next mission. Okay, yeah, shotguns, target fleas. So this is where we could in theory get style points, depending on where our target is. No alarms. Damn it! Perfect time for it, and you can't do it. That, like, fine, disappointed. Sometimes the RNG just wants to mess you up, and sometimes your own brain is trying to get in the way because you're just like, hey, I could do this cool thing. And sometimes you also do an absolutely god-awful dock. Okay, so here is definitely a sidewinding point. So we either subvert this door or we sidewind to here. We want to go down to there, so it would make sense to me that we go here, sidewind, take them out, go through here. Maybe we use one subverter charge to get this item. See if it's any good. We're going to drop the emergency shield. We're going to drop the grenade launcher. Chances are we're not going to need them, and so there's not much point in keeping them with us here. But if we, in the unlikely event that we do need them, then it's much better to have them sitting in our pod where they don't take up a mission slot. Okay. So here, you were right inside of. I'm curious as to. Yep, that did work. Great. Then we biff you. Take your shotty. Should have taken the other guy's shotty too. Take that key. Now. Yeah. So one thing I could do here is shoot this way, which I think I will do. Grab another shotty too while I'm at it. You cannot move fast in a bullet. Don't worry. And take the key. So the reason why you hit the wall is partly because it redirects things, but partly because it seems to reset the cooldown on the bash dash. Now, yeah, I did say I was gonna sidewind on an easy Sunday, especially. Chances of us actually running into a point where we need it, quite low. Not gonna shoot through that room, which means I might also subvert that door to get in here. Okay, second conch hammer. Not really needed. I'll take all this stuff though. Okay. So we definitely subvert here. Shotgun you. Shotgun you. I guess I just grab another shotty. Great. Now I need to remember okay. Yeah, so I mean I definitely was right to do what I did before. I need to remember basically not to do something clever with like engines, because that way lies death. Activate this. In the meantime, leave this way. Good. I'm always worried when I do that. In the back of my head, there's this worry that what if this time it somehow doesn't work and I just sped away from my own pickup. So the terrible dock is gonna get me here, right? That should have been 13 seconds. Right, so there's our target. Here's our entrance. We're basically gonna sidewind as much as we can, sidewind and teleport. So we enter here, we subvert maybe both of these, sidewind, sidewind, and then sidewind. Short. We got one short and one long. So we'll look. I think we should be able to sidewind there, and then sidewind there, and then make our way through here. The captain's there, so might even be able to disable the alarm. Oof. We're awful close there. That was silly. Okay, so I need to actually start zooming in earlier because it was embarrassing to miss the ship by that much. Oof. Really? I mean, that's also quite embarrassing. Okay, so you've got armor as well. Doesn't really matter. I could chuck a proxy grenade. No, 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 no. Don't get clever, Ran. Just do the damn job. Okay, right. So here we're gonna subvert. We're going to sidewind. That's the long and this is the short. Short sidewind makes sense to me. Subvert. Dash through. The captain will actually eventually have his eliminated anyway. Dash down here. Subvert this. We're going to go to about here and teleport in. This is going to be close enough that we don't need to worry about that. Okay. Oh, right. This is actually... Huh. Interesting. So, we are going to subvert. We are going to kill all of you. Go this way. Grenade launcher. Really? Okay. This is amazing to me. I guess I can do that. It's going on the exact same trajectory. Okay, here actually is where this comes into play. So, grenade speed is actually tied to how far, because grenade's the only thing that you actually get to place. I mean, Shaky messes with that. But that actually is not clamped, and the further you shoot it, the faster it moves. This is a relatively subtle effect until you blow it up to galactic scale. Okay, So. Chuck that. Dash this way. Got him. For fuck's sake. And you can see how that one's ended up all the way over there. That was crazy. I'll definitely taking that one. Kill him. Oh, go. Pick up. Throw you. Kill you. Deactivate you. Whatever. Dash. This way. Shoot. It would have been great if it had worked, mind you. Activate this. And I am really impressed that actually came up. Okay, so like 12 seconds? 11 seconds. Overall not the worst, but I mean it was a pain in the neck to get there. So let's check them scores. $5.98. And Derek was not done it yet today. Lassa in second place. Lassa does seem to show up a lot. JPEG though, yeah, I mean there's a number of names here that I kind of recognize. Alright, that's it for today. See you next time.